Hi, I'm Lynn Festa, an occupational therapist and also a coach who supports highly sensitive people and those experiencing burnout. On this channel, I explain what it means to be an HSP or a highly sensitive person, and I share practical, evidence-based strategies to help you flourish with this trait while also preventing and recovering from burnout. And welcome back to part 2 on what I call Burnoutitis. Now, in part 1, I defined burnout and talked about the OT concept of the person, environment, occupation mismatch. And today, I'm going to look at those 6 areas where those mismatches may show up. And this is based on Christine Masloch and Michael Leader's work. As I go through these, notice what resonates. And you might ask yourself, is this an internal pattern, just how you were wired, you being your amazing self? Or is this something about the external situation? That can be policies or the environment that affect how you are feeling. That will help you to decide where you can make positive changes in your own unique situation. So the first one we're going to talk about is lack of control. That shows up as no say in your schedule, high productivity, or lack of being involved in decision making. It also comes across as feeling micromanaged. And for highly sensitive people, this lack of autonomy is especially draining because you process more deeply and work more efficiently when there is a sense of control over your workflow. The second one is insufficient reward. This may come up as too many trivial, downright useless bureaucratic tasks, not enough meaningful feedback, and also seen as unfair compensation. HSPs are often intrinsically motivated, or another way to say it is self-motivated. So when personal meaning and investment in our work is stripped out, burnout accelerates. The third one is work overload. It's when demands are greater than the resources available to us. This can be seen as understaffing. This is also a good example of moral injury, the challenge of simultaneously knowing what care we need to provide for our patients, our clients, our students, but being able to not provide that due to constraints that are beyond our control. From an OT perspective, this creates occupational imbalance, too much output, not enough restoration. The fourth one is unfairness. That's seen as favoritism, inequity, and unequal pay for the same work. Now, HSPs have a strong sense of justice, so this can be particularly distressing when it happens to us, but also if we witness it happening to other people. 5 is breakdown of communication, seen in poor leadership, team conflict, bullying, or something called horizontal violence. That's the name-calling, the sarcastic, passive-aggressive remarks, talking behind somebody's back. All that awful stuff we thought we left behind years ago, yet still seems to show up. Now, HSPs pick up on tone and tension. So a toxic environment like this can also be physiologically taxing for us. We are literally drained of energy from a toxic environment. And the science behind this is explained by the concept of something called emotional contagion. The experience of having one's personal emotions and related behaviors trigger similar emotions and behaviors in other people. And this is either conscious, we're aware of it, or unconscious. We don't even know that it's happening. 6, values conflict. And in my opinion, this is the one that has the most meat to it. It's being asked to work in ways that compromise your ethics and your integrity. It's prioritizing profit over people, cutting corners, or practicing in ways that don't align with your professional standards. For many highly sensitive professionals, this is the tipping point. If you're noticing yourself in one or more in one of these areas, remember, you are not broken. It's your nervous system responding to a chronic mismatch. The goal is never to push through. I gotta just do it, go for it, ignore your body. The goal is to restore the alignment between you, your work, and your environment. Because burnout recovery is not about doing less meaningful work. It's about doing your work in a way that is sustainable for your nervous system and your values. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you at the next video.